Is it true that your house was haunted?
You bet. And it probably still is, ma'am.
Were we like experiencing paranormal activity?
We were.
Like to what? Were you?
Yeah. Listen.
Tell me.
If I don't see it, I don't believe it. I'm a very staunch person, and I saw some activity.
Did you? Really?
Everybody who lived in that house experienced something.
Are we talking like footsteps, opening cabinets, flickering lights?
Yes, the classics, all the classics, and some other ones. So this house was built in 1892. It was one of the first houses in the area.
Sure.
And it had a plaque.
So plenty of time for people to die.
So many people died in there, you wouldn't even believe it. It has a plaque on it from the Historical Society. And every year, the Historical Society would come through the house doing a tour. And I'd be eating like my cornflakes. They'd be like, hello?
Good morning.
Like 20 ladies like walking through with like pamphlets looking at my like Hanson posters or whatever. It was insane. And so this is a very old house, and you're not allowed to change old houses. Like you can't break down walls or anything. It's like a sacred thing. So there were a lot of like we had like a butler door that was like a swinging door. That door would swing itself, man. That door would swing itself. Lights would go on and off. Things would fall, things would go missing and turn up other places, things like that. And then the two craziest ones, and I know it makes me sound insane, and I am, so it's fine.
No.
I lived on the third floor, which some could call the attic. Some might call it an attic.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I had a drum set because I was into that at the time. I was like not 8 years old. I was very into the drums. One night, that's right, you guessed it, they were drumming. I heard drums, and I was asleep, and I was like, huh? And I look up, and someone's playing the drums. And I know it sounds insane, but they were drumming.
See, the problem is that I believe you.
You should. It's horrible. How do you think I feel? So someone was doing it. And and look, I had just woken up. Some could argue I hallucinated this, but here's the proof. Here's the proof. Okay. The person drumming that I concluded to be like a young boy, because I was convinced the attic was haunted by specifically a young boy. Sticks get dropped. Sticks fly off and go underneath on either side of the room. There were like storage cabinets with like a small space under the cabinet. Sticks go flying. I'm like, what a weird dream. I'm going to go back to bed. And guess what?
The next morning, they were still under the storage cabinet.
Right.
No.
Yes. And I always put them on the snare drum.
Did you keep sleeping up there?
What am I going to... You think my mom was like, oh, you don't like it up there anymore? Cool. Yeah. No, of course I kept sleeping, but I was terrified.
See, the problem with the haunted house is that if you're upstairs, it's a young boy playing the drum set. But if you try to sleep on the couch, maybe it's the old lady.
Maybe there's a couch ghost that I didn't know about.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a lose-lose.